Rowan wakes up from a nightmare panting in his bed. After changing into his day clothes, he saw the stick that Sheba had threw at him. It's a very good stick. It was polished. It was smooth. It was possible that the bump in the middle had made the cut on his forehead. Rowan slid his finger along the bump, and suddenly it unrolled and showed that it was actually a piece of parchment that was rolled up tightly. After it finished unrolling, Rowan gasped, "Wow, this is actually a map of the mountain." At that moment, Gilla walked into the room, surprised by what Rowan was holding. "Rowan, what are you holding?" "Mother, it turns out the stick is a map." "A map of what?" "A map of the mountain." "Rowan, stop joking." "Why don't you have a look?" "Wow, it is actually a map of the mountain." "Quick, let's show it to the villagers." Rowan and Gilla headed off to where the villagers were assembled in the market square. Rowan showed the villagers the map of the mountain. "He has the map of the mountain." Strong John, who was looking at Gilla admiringly, quickly turned his gaze to the map. "Then quickly show it to us," Brondon stated. The villagers were all thinking that Rowan was playing a trick on them, but he wasn't. Rowan handed John the map. "What foolishness is going on here? The parchment is blank." John was annoyed by the prank. "But..." John handed the map back to Rowan, and the words and ways appeared. Rowan showed the map to John without passing it to him this time. "So it seems it's a map of the mountain." "Great, but what are we going to do about it not being able to be seen unless Rowan is holding it?" Timon then spoke up. "I will copy out the map on a piece of parchment while Rowan holds it." Rowan and Timon went to a place where Timon was able to put the map down on a table to copy. After trying several times, Timon gave up because no matter what Timon did, the word or the ways did not appear on the paper he was using. This must be some kind of Sheba's witchery or jokes. They went back to the market square and explained what had happened to John and the others. "What are we going to do now?" all the villagers were asking. "I will go," Rowan spoke up. The villagers at first thought that this wasn't such a good idea, but then John decided, "Our decision is made. Rowan is coming with us to climb the mountain." Everyone finally understood that Rowan was the only villager able to hold the visible map, and as such, he must climb the mountain.